So I picked up the medium size and the large of this basket set from Home Goods. It's got a really nice, it has a very nice weave handle, and I like the two-tone of the colors. I think that definitely works well in my space. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. My name is Renata and I am really excited to bring this whole video to you today. I had all intentions of completing the laundry room refresh, but I thought that it would be best first to share with you some of the items that I purchased so you guys have a kind of idea of what is going to be in the space and how it would look. So maybe you guys can start imagining after you see, my previous video where I shared some photos as well as on my blog post of the current laundry room. So what I'll do is I'll bring each item and show you guys what they are and tell you where they came from. I will also include links in the description area so you guys can go and get them if you're interested. If those aren't available, I will definitely try to find alternatives and leave those there for you. So without any further ado, let's begin. The first item that I'm sharing is my laundry room sign. I picked this up on Amazon a few weeks ago. This is the sign. It is really nice and sturdy. It's very hard. I like the material that was used. So this isn't going to bend, it isn't going to break. It's got some rusting details on it and I thought it was a good price. I like it. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it outside of the laundry room or if I'm going to put it on the inside. I think most likely it's going to go on the top of the door. So this is the sign that will be in the space. Let's take a look at the next item. So I don't know about you guys, but I have an issue with the lint. Every time I go to dry my laundry after a few washes, there's a ton of lint there and it's sometimes hard to remember. So I think having this little lint catcher is key to me cleaning out the lint tray. I'm doing better on my own, but sometimes it's kind of it's just an ishy thing when you're like, oh my gosh, where do I put this? I want to clean it out and I need somewhere to dump it. So I think this is really nice. I am hoping not to actually put it on my door because, as you guys know, we are renting and I really don't want to do a lot of drilling or any such things. We can do that, but I feel like on a door it's not going to be really advised to do that. So I'm hoping that I could just find something that I can tack this onto if I'm going to put it on the door, or just lay it in, that it just sits on like a shelf. But this is what it looks like. It's a lint holder, and inside of this particular model, yeah, this is a particular model, right? Inside of this particular product, it comes the Lint Catcher, so you can scrape through with this. You can use these to get into the nooks and the crannies of your lint tray, and then you just toss it in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a bag in here. I think that would be the best thing because you don't want to have to pull out all of that disgustingness with your hands. So I think a bag is ideal to just keep everything where they need to be, and when you're pulling them out to dispose of it, you're not having to unhook this and tap it out and then still have a bunch of residue on the inside from your lint. So I will probably be putting a plastic bag or some sort of garbage bag inside of this. Hopefully there's some that are that small. So that is the second item. The next item that I purchased. And as you guys can see, the previous item and this one, these are very essential pieces. I think they just help make it easier to organize things in my laundry room. This one is for my ironing board. I never can find space because of the square footage of this home, as well as how it's laid out, and my iron board is usually all over the place, getting in the way of everyone. So I decided to pick this one from Amazon. Hopefully it focuses for you guys. This is what I picked up. I can't exactly remember what the price was, but like I said, you know, everything is going to be in the description below. I do like how it has a spot for my iron as well, and any other ironing tools that I may need or use can actually be stored in this. The next item I picked up was this water or juice dispenser from Walmart. Now I wanted something really pretty to have my liquid detergent in, and everyone really hates the powder soap, and I picked up a really nice country style container a few weeks ago, and we've been using that, but they hate it. So I decided to pick up this one because they wanted to get back to the liquid laundry detergent, and I thought that this would be a beautiful compromise for me because I still am going to keep the other container, and I'll show you that in a sec. But this works really nice. So I'll just put my detergent in here, and then I will be able to just pour it out and dump it into the laundry when it's time to do those. So that is this item. I'm gonna run and get that container and show you guys the one that everyone in the whole house despises. So this is the container that I have my detergent in currently. It comes with a little scoop, and I think it's super cute. It has that really nice farmhouse vibe, but the household, all four of my other family member, they don't like this. They don't like to do the laundry when there's powder. For me, I actually think powder goes a lot longer than the liquid. I don't know. I bought a double pack at Sam's Club, and I feel like we've been using that for 5 months, and this is only the second half of it, and we've been using it for a long time. I feel like with the liquid I don't get enough out of it, but I don't know. Tell me, do you guys feel that way? Are you guys a powdered laundry detergent person or a liquid laundry detergent person? Because I would love to know. I really prefer this. I love how it looks. It's still going to be in my laundry room. I might be the only individual using this, and then everyone else will use the liquid. So let's move on to the other item. And if I hadn't mentioned it before, this came from Amazon as well. The next thing I picked up was a step stool. This one is folding. I got it from Home Goods. This one is a lot higher than the others that I have downstairs. This one is 13 inches, and I think it's really a good height because if you notice in my laundry room, that top shelf, which is the only shelf there currently, is so high, and it's just such a terrible design. You can't reach to it. There is just no way that you would be comfortable getting something on top of there unless you are really tall, you know. And I think that that's a flaw in my mind for a laundry room, because laundry is something that people do a lot of, and it's just going to be a hindrance. You have your washing machine and your dryer, and then you have to tiptoe, bend over, and stretch to get anything that's in that shelf. Is completely useless. I think the best thing that you can do with that shelves in that height is put things that you don't use often. It's just more for storage and extras. So any surplus of items you have, that's where they'll go for me. The other item, well, basically what I'm gonna say is everything that I've shown you so far, with the exception of the laundry sign, is basically essential. It's things that help your space. They look good still, but they're also very efficient for you in that space. So let's go to a little more of the decorating pieces. So for the front of my doors on the laundry closet, I picked up these little vine wreaths. They're going to hang in front. I think they're going to look so cute, and they're just going to make a really pretty space and just get you excited. I mean, laundry for most people isn't fun. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy folding it. I love folding clothes, which is very odd. Not a lot of people like to do that, but I enjoy folding clothes. So I think just going into a space that looks beautiful, that looks very inviting, really gets you motivated to do what needs to be done. So these are going in the front of the door to the laundry closet. And for this, I also picked up these over the door hooks as well. I hope they work. I'm not 100% sure. These were from Amazon, so we'll see if they hold. Obviously, these are super light, so it's not gonna be too heavy and fall or anything like that. But I just don't want them to be sliding all over the top of the door. Anyways, this was also purchased from Amazon. The next set of items are baskets, and I picked these up. I'm not sure how I'm going to use it, but I think I want to use them to store things in my space. So different detergents or any sort of sprays, I think I would like to use them. I picked up these two from Home Goods. I was looking for something a little bit more on the charcoaly side because of the other baskets that I have, but I really like neutrals, and I thought that it would be nice to just add some depth and texture. So they're all neutral, they're just not on the same color scale, but they work well together. And if I think that it doesn't look pretty or nice enough for me when I put them up there, maybe I might spray paint these, or maybe I'll just utilize this somewhere else in the house and find new pieces. But these are two small ones, and then the bigger ones are for anything like probably toilet paper or paper towels or anything along that line, or just any extras that I have. I don't like to use a lot of baskets unless I have things to organize them inside of that space, because I feel like after a while you just end up dumping everything in. So here are the baskets from Home Goods. This is the medium size, I'm pretty sure. I love the coloring. I like that it's sort of green and there's a kind of hint of brown in here, so it will work well if I bring something in that is more of a lighter honey shade brown, or something as dark as a cherry or mahogany. It'll work really well depending on how I lay it out, what angle I put it on, and how many pieces, if it's like a 3 or a 5 when I lay them out. So the white part is really pretty. I'm trying to stay away from white because it's so hard to keep clean. As much as I love how white opens up a space and makes it beautiful, keeping it clean is a lot of work, and after a while it gets really tiresome and frustrating. So the fact that this has a very small white band is really nice. I really like it. I think it's going to look good in this space. So let's move on to the other decorating pieces that I have. Oh, let me just show you how big the biggest one is. We got this one and we got that one. I did also pick up some greenery. So I picked this up from Marshall's, and I think that was the second time I ever went into a Marshall's, but their items are really cute and the price was right. So I picked this up to add some depth into the space, and because this is white, I also picked up another one, and this came from Hobby Lobby. I thought that the brown and the white would complement each other. And let me see, I do have some other items that are too far to run and get at the moment, but you'll see it in the space once I put it together. The last item well, actually, it's not the last item. I have another piece to share. This is some wall hanging decorations, or I should say they're wall planters. So these wall planters, and if you see the detail on there, I really like it. I like that it's that beautiful sort of desert brown on the white ceramic. So I have the small and the medium. There was a larger one I did not pick up. This came from Marshall's. I think this would look really pretty on the outside of the door. We have a they're not even the space on either side of the door, but on the widest portion, which you will see, I'm going to place these like this and add some foliage. This is the last item. So I picked up some vines. My idea here for this is, if I could get it loose without... So this is my idea for this. Once I place these on the wall, I'm going to have to figure out how to get it like this and keep it in. So this is how it's going to look on side of the door. I think it's going to look really beautiful, but it's going to hang like this. So this is what it's going to look like. There'll be two of them. I think it's going to look real pretty. So that's it, guys. That's the haul for the laundry room refresh. I hope that the pieces that you see here definitely gets you excited, because it does look different once you place everything up. You know, seeing them individually gets you pumped, but when you actually start putting them out and laying them where they should go, seeing if it works, moving it around, that process just builds up the excitement for the finished result. So I hope that you stick around for my next video, where I will be sharing with you my laundry room clean out and decorating. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have an amazing day. I will also leave everything in the description box so you guys can find it. Have a wonderful one. Thank you so much, and I will see you on another upload. Bye-bye.